so like I said, the 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 issue on player transfer is something that I actually understand. A lot of clubs have had financial difficulties this coronavirus period. Um, so there's really no big deal about that. We have a couple of players that we signed that are still yet to, um, you know, step up to their money's worth. Likes of Eden Hazard, likes of Vinicius, likes of Militao. Rodrigo has been doing a good job. I feel like Vinicius is still really young, so he has a lot of
Jovic.
Luka Jovic. Yeah, he has a lot of learning to do. Eden Hazard, I feel like he's just I don't know, to be honest. Maybe he's just not in the right space. Yeah, I feel like I believe that everybody has a place where they thrive. I don't feel I feel like Eden Hazard is a very good player, but I don't think Real Madrid, is going to be the best for him. So with Zidane calling back Martin Odegaard, Ceballos isn't coming back. Ceballos is staying back at Arsenal. Odegaard is a very skillful young lad. He's a very, 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 sweet player, wonderful player, good kid, good with the ball on his 2 feet. Um, Wonderful midfielder. I feel like he's going to fit into Zidane's 4-3-3 formation pretty well. Playing on the right side with the three players up front, or he could also play in the midfield because he also has some very good defensive ability as well. So he could play on the midfield on the right as well, where Modric, uh, you know, plays sometimes.
So you're
If
seeing him on the
when
right of the 4-3-3 up front.
Yes, up front or in the midfield.
Okay, or in the midfield. Okay.
Yes, up front or in the midfield. Yes. If Zidane for any reason decides to play with five midfielders, I feel like he's going to be the top midfielder. The one just slightly behind the striker. Yeah, I feel like he's going to fit in really well. I can't wait to see, how he's going to fit in really well, because I feel like his name has been out there for a very long time. The Norwegian Wonder Kid, and then but and then before you know it, boom. Oh, Odegaard is at Sociedad. Oh, he's doing so. Coached him in the Castilla team, so Zidane knows, the best places to how best to manage his talent.
Okay, so what do you expect from Eden Hazard this season? Last season was very, torrid one for him. He didn't do well. Everybody agrees, and he agrees as well.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for him this season? Because he's supposed to be the, earlier we talked about the fact that Real Madrid don't have a clear-cut important player. Coming to Real Madrid with the investment, the sum invested in getting him, everybody thought that with the role he was playing at Chelsea, he was going to be the big guy, and he was going to be the one to come and fill in the Ronaldo, role. He took over the number 7 shirt. Those were the expectations for him. Is that a poor first season? So, do you think because recently, I'm not sure people have really had good opportunities to back up maybe a second season at Real Madrid. People like Kaká, when they started struggling, that was just it for them. And not really sure how people have resurrected their career at Real Madrid. But do you think he has a good chance?
Well, I don't think he's going to be very honest with you, to be very frank with you. I don't think he's going to do anything better. I feel like he needs to step up his game. I don't know he might have been working really hard. And like I said earlier, maybe Real Madrid is just not the place for him, And a word of advice to him: he needs to stop eating burger and chips. A lot of burger and chips because he's getting fat. Hey, that chips are milkshake all the time. He needs to stop that, and he needs to just put his head down he needs to take control of the team. You know, I don't really think he's going to do anything different. I don't really think he's going to do anything. But I mean, things can change. I mean, look at Couture. I call him Courtois. Couture.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good example anyway. Couture had a very bad first season.
Look at he was really like what is this? I mean, what's come on, but with time he really picked up, and I was really impressed with him. So
at
it's
some
up
point
to
last season
to
people were even saying that, oh, is Couture, maybe he's one of Real Madrid's best player right now. I think he did really well at some point last season. He did really well. Okay, so
he did really well, and I feel like Eden Hazard also has the opportunity to prove his
he's Belgian. You can look at his Belgian compatriots and take a cue from him. So if you were to be Zizou, and
but like I said earlier, okay.
If you were to be Zizou and you're playing El Clasico tomorrow, that's like maybe a season, a defining match for your season. What would be your best 11? So what I'm asking you now is that what is your Real Madrid best 11 right now? If you have everybody fit and everybody ready to go with this squad, what 11 will you start? You tell me the setup and how you want to play it.
Yeah. I'll definitely go with I'll go with 4-3-3.
Okay.
No. I'll go with the 4-2-3-1. Mendy on my left. Sergio Ramos and Baril. Carvajal. Casemiro, Modric. In the defensive midfield, and then I would want to go with Isco. Very, very difficult time at Real Madrid now. Give an opportunity to start friends. Play Eden Hazard and then Benzema up front. So that will be Mendy on the left, Carvajal on the right, Ramos, Varane, Casemiro, Modric, Bale, Hazard, Isco, or Rodriguez on the right, and Benzema up front.
Oh, how come you left out your most important player? If you said Tony is your most important player.
I mean, that's how I'll start. It's not like I left him out for anything, but yeah, let him relax.
Okay, that's nice.
Depending on how the game goes, yeah. Because I'm still Casemiro for that.
Okay, so what's your take on Valverde? And how impressed were you last season?
I was very, very. Why didn't I? How did I not mention? How did I not mention? In fact, no. You know what? The moment you scored, no. I mean, Valverde comes in. So Valverde will come in later, but he'll be on the bench. But he scored. No, he was fantastic. He was fantastic. He was he was a great. He really, really impressed Real Madrid. He very powerful. Like I call him one shot, one goal. So it was really good. Yeah.
Okay. So
I think Mariano was also
okay. So if you want any player to leave Real Madrid right now, like those that have not maybe the transfer window is still open. If you want some players to leave right now, who would they be? I know people have tipped the likes of James Rodriguez, Gareth Bale to leave. Do you want Bale to leave, or do you think he still has a chance with Zidane?
I don't think he has a chance with Zidane, honestly, because Zidane has actually told him, expressly told him, I don't have it in my plans. The only reason he's there, I feel like it's just to spite Real Madrid. Like, okay, yeah, you guys blocked my move to China, so I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to take your money and I'm not going to do anything, you know, which I feel would also be detrimental to his career. But I think Bill, because I don't think he enjoys the game anymore. I don't know if it's a Real Madrid factor or he just doesn't enjoy the game anymore. It doesn't look like somebody that puts in a lot of effort. He just does it because yeah, it's my job. I have to, that kind of thing. And in sports, attitude plays a very, very, very important role. It's not just about the skill or the hard work, like your attitude towards what you do actually complements the skill and the hard work. So yes, I would say Gareth Bale. Who else is taking up space in that squad?
I think Ames is close to moving to Everton, but it's not been announced, so we don't know.
Ames, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could do without him, to be honest. He's a great player, great lad. But we could do without him. Vinicius still has a lot to prove, right? But my fear with him is the Brazilian factor. Like, will he actually be as serious as he has to be to actually grow, or he'll just be there, just doing his thing. Yeah. So Ramos is really old. It's almost time for him to leave. Same with Marcelo, which really hit me hard. Those two leave. But yeah, what has to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have two questions for you, and these are I'm not. It's not analysis. It's just how well do you know your club questions? It's a surprise, but So who was your leading assister? Let me put it that way. Who had the most assists for Real Madrid in no competition last season?
Either Fede or Hazard.
Oh, okay. Fede, Bavadi, or Hazard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so who was your leading goal scorer? I think that's quite easy.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think it's Benzema.
Yeah.
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 Benzema. I think Benzema. I mean, yeah. I'm really happy that Benzema is a truly, a young kid. Ronaldo came, he had to step down, to make Ronaldo look better. And during that period, he was just I won't say it was a total flop, but before then, you remember when Real Madrid had two strikers, he and Higuain, they were both flops, they were how is that this guy that was so good at Lyon came here and then he's just a waste, and then immediately Ronaldo left, he started picking up, and I'm like, whoa, okay, so you had this in you all the while. If it were some other footballers, I'm sure they would have just given up on it, and then you won't see the best of them. But yeah, kudos.
I think he's just a very unselfish lad.
I feel like he also has a lot more to do.
I think why Ronaldo was there, I think he was a very unselfish lad, and he was just happy to stay play second fiddle to the main guy and just compliment him. I think that was what he did most. So now he's been able to step up and take responsibility for the team, which is quite good. So okay, so by the end of the season, where do you see Real Madrid? La Liga, where do you see Real Madrid finishing? Champions League, where do you see Real Madrid finishing? Then Copa del Rey, where do you see Real Madrid finishing at the end of the season? Just projecting.
At the end of the season, I see Real Madrid winning the La Liga. I'm not 100% sure about Champions League, to be very honest with you, because the fact that Real Madrid hasn't, had any transfers or is not going to have any transfer, I don't think it's going to be an easy one. But let's see how it goes. We really hope that we win the Champions League this season. But I can't say for sure. I can't give you 100% guarantee that Real Madrid will win the Champions League. It may happen, and if it happens, great. But you see that La Liga, they're going to win.
Oh, okay. So
Copa del Rey. I feel like I don't think it's on Real Madrid. To be honest, Copa del Rey is not something that Real Madrid usually puts a lot of effort into.
oh, okay. Okay. So one last one, and we close for today. Your first goal of the season in the La Liga. Yeah. Who's scoring it? Eden Hazard. Oh, Fediva. Okay, so I'll keep this one so that I'll send you a reminder when the La Liga starts. Okay, thank you so much, so for joining us. It's been a very interesting session, and it's
can
I having you.
Can I put the second? Can I put the second option?
Oh, okay, a second option.
Can I put the second option?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye. So.